Hey, Shaun Ayrton here. I'm the founder and CEO of Galini. We help companies deploy AI fast and in a secure and reliable manner.
Well, thank you very much for your time here today at the Dubai AI Festival. How has the show been so far for you?
It has been very impressive. I think the seniority of folks here and the vision that folks have talked about in the global plenary have been particularly sort of stand out from what we've seen in other countries as well. So a tremendous job to the organizers for putting this together.
And what are some of the trends inside, maybe some of the latest things you are seeing in AI?
Yeah, lots happening. Not the first person to say that. I think the most exciting thing that's happened recently is the reasoning capabilities have gotten significantly better. And what that means is it's unlocked a whole avenue of use cases that weren't possible before in the previous generation of LLMs. So where it sort of started is in marketing, code generation, and customer support, and automating and improving a lot of that. But now with reasoning capabilities, you can actually go closer to the core of the business and help inject AI into those workflows. So it's a whole new world of efficiency and productivity we're going to see.
And what are some of the solutions you provide companies with?
Yeah, so we are essentially a trust layer that companies that want to use these capabilities but are struggling to do so in a way that's reliable and compliant can configure, and actually the non-technical users can configure and install it into the applications to give them the comfort that it will work as expected. And so that's what we essentially do as a company.
And lastly, what are some of the risks and positives that you see in the future with AI?
Yeah, I mean, this is a question we could talk about for a long time. There's, of course, the existential risks that maybe Isaac Asimov talked about in the 70s, and we see the sort of Netflix shows and stuff, what it could do. That risk always exists, particularly if we pair it with cyber. But if we put that doomsday scenario aside, I'm obviously much more excited about the potential of AI to improve our lives in a really, really meaningful way. I think what we hear a lot in the news is people generally are reluctant to change, and that's very normal. I'm reluctant to change, everyone is. With the last sort of big technology improvements that have happened, industrialization, the internet, mobile, cloud computing, there was not mass unemployment. What actually happened is just a reskilling and a retuning of what people could do, and everyone's lives got a bunch better. And AI is such a horizontal technology. I wouldn't even liken it to the internet. I would liken it to probably the transistor of the potential of the technology. So it's much more exciting of how people will use it. And I think the next $1 trillion company that's waiting to be made, probably not Galini, but I'd hope so. It's the company that can help democratize access to AI for non-technical users to use it in their day-to-day beyond the ChatGPTs of the world. So I'm very excited for where we're headed.
Thank you very much for your time, and we wish you the best for the rest of the festival.
Thank you so much. Wonderful speaking with you.